Okay, so hey everybody. If you saw my last video, I'm kind of doing a continuance of that. I need to explain myself a little bit more and to go back and apologize to a couple of people and to let everyone know what I was really going through right at that moment. I was on Facebook and I was looking at all my friends' profiles and I was looking at all my friends' statuses and stuff, and I noticed that everyone seemed to have, how can I say this? Everyone seemed to have had a whole another new life that I was never a part of. And especially for those people that were my best friends in Texas, it was like when I saw that they had new lives and that they had moved on a little, it kind of struck me as I'm not important anymore because I'm not, you know, um, I'm not there. So, um, after that video had been posted, I had quite a few people leave me comments and leave me different things, and I wanted to go through and I wanted to share some of this stuff because I need to answer a couple questions, and I also need to go on to explain myself to several people. Um, First of all, I'm going to do this one first because this one is kind of hard hitting for me. It's going to be very difficult for me to talk about this one because it's it's a very sore subject. Morgan, you left me a comment saying I love you, but I guess you don't see that. It's not that I don't see it, Morgan, it's that you never talk to me anymore. I can call you and I can call you and I can call you, and all I ever do is get your voicemail. And I'm not hiding this anymore from anybody. I'm coming out clean and fresh with all of this. Um, Morgan, it's not that, I hate you or anything. It's the fact that whenever you call me and need me, I'll talk to you. I'm always there. I'll call you back if I don't get your call right as soon as possible. If I get a voicemail from you, I'll listen to it and I'll call you right back. But with you, I can call you several times if I need you, and you never answer the phone, or you're always busy, or you're doing this, or you're doing that. And I'm not saying that you have abandoned me, and I'm not saying that I hate you, and I'm not saying you hate me. I'm just saying that it felt like I was kind of being pushed out of the way for newer and better things, and it kind of really did hurt me because I felt like my best friend was abandoning me, and that's where that came from. Um, Another, I have like several people here I need to talk about, um, but I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna explain a lot of this stuff. Um, Brandy, let me talk to you for a minute. Um, Brandy, I don't want this to affect anything that's going on between us right now, but I never really considered me and you best friends. Um, and I didn't know what kind of actual friend you were until honestly just recently. I know you took me to my first mini, and I loved it so much. And I know me and you spent a good bit of time together, but it was never for me. I'm sorry, I don't mean to hurt your feelings, but for me, it was never a best friend type thing. But right now, I think that I was wrong and that I should have actually listened a little bit more and opened my eyes a little bit more to what was really going on, because out of everything that's been happening, you've been there for me, and I am so sorry for you thinking that a lot of that was about you or anything, if you thought that, because you've actually comforted me a lot and talked to me, and I really do appreciate it. Um, and you are my best friend, and I'm sorry if I ever did anything to hurt you or anything like that. Um, Mandy. Mandy, Mandy, Mandy. Um, I know you're still there, Mandy. I mean, we've been best friends since 6th grade. I mean, what can I say? But, it wasn't, like I said for pretty much everybody else, it wasn't a it's just you thing. It was a people in general. And Mandy, I know you're there. But, it's kind of hard to talk to you. I never have a phone number for you or anything. But I still do care about you, Mandy, and I know you're there for me. April, um, I got your phone number you sent me, and I greatly appreciate it. And, and like I've said before, it wasn't aimed towards everybody. It was just aimed to those people in general that know who they are. And it really did hurt for for a little while. I thought no one wanted anything to do with me because no one talked to me. In April, you did talk to me for a long time when no one else didn't, and I'm sorry to make you think that, you know, I was aiming that towards you, but, a lot of y'all didn't talk to me for a long time, and I know maybe it wasn't intentional, but it happened, and it hurt, believe it or not. Um, Natasha, I love you. Natasha, you're amazing, and me and you spent a lot of time together in school and out of school and things like that, and I hope you're doing really good, and I hope we can stay in contact a little bit more because I really do miss you. Other people that I can't really right now find the comments for and reread them and say what I need to say. Kristen, Ellie, Bobby, and Toby. I wrote all your names down, but I can't find their comments right now. I've been looking for a little bit and I can't seem to find them. But you guys, I love those comments y'all left me, and I'm sorry that I hurt your feelings or anything, but honestly, it really did feel like no one cared. It really felt like I was alone and that no one cared about me or anything. And there's one thing that I need to say. Zach, you asked me, it says, so I'm not a true friend. I don't know. Zach, you've been my friend since high school, and you're freaking epic. You're freaking hilarious all the time, and I love spending time with you, and I love spending time with when we all spent time together and everything. But you know, ever since I left, you haven't really talked to me at all. Like, we've talked a couple times through text messages and shit, but it's never been an actual talking fest. It's never been an actual conversation. And I'm not saying you're not a true friend to me, because I consider you a true friend to me. But since you don't talk to me, it kind of hurts a little bit. But yeah, this video is really long. I know everyone's going to want to watch it, because I'm throwing names out there like crazy. If I didn't mention your name and you sent me a comment or you sent me a video response or something, I'm sorry. I've just, those are the only people I can find right now. If I find more, I'll make another video. But, I'm sorry to all those people that I mentioned. I wish, I wish I was still there so we could hang out or whatever. But I'm coming to visit for Christmas. I'll be there around maybe a little earlier than the 20th, but my mom says around the 20th. Me and my husband will be there. So if anyone wants to meet my husband, I'll be there on the 20th. And I'll probably be there for my birthday, I don't know, which is the 6th. So, December the 20th, mark your calendars, I'll be in Texas. Well, if anyone wants to, give me a call, my phone number, send me a message on Facebook, whatever you need to do. And I'm sorry I haven't responded to anybody on Facebook, but I'll start responding more. So, I miss you all, And all I gotta say is God bless.